Shalom. We recently celebrated the Feast of Purim, a feast based on the book of Esther, which is usually celebrated by donning costumes and wearing masks. The whole idea is to celebrate a young girl called Hadassah, who was willing to conceal her identity behind a mask in order to save her people. She didn't know why at the time, but as part of her mission, Hadassah had to wear a mask. She had to hide her own identity and wear the mask of the Queen of Persia. She did not feel that that mask really infringed on her freedom, as she did it voluntarily at the request of her dear uncle Mordecai. Hadassah voluntarily left her home, her culture, her people, and her way of life in order to live in the palace of King Ahasuerus and became Queen Esther. Esther, a Hebrew word meaning to conceal. At the time appointed, she had to remove that mask, but the whole stratagem allowed her to save her people from certain death. There is much said today concerning masks, but just like Hadassah's mask, the mask we are asked to wear today also has the potential of saving lives. You may not agree with me, but one thing is certain. It is that today's mask has served to unmask many of our hidden attitudes, good or bad. It has revealed our true personality, whether or not we are tolerant, altruistic, or willing to compromise and work in consensus for the greater good. See you at Passover. Passover, when for 40 years, Moshe had to wear the mask of an Egyptian officer so that later he could save his people from Pharaoh to help them start building the new nation of Israel. Shalom.